It's exotic, it's diverse, it's a speedy showroom on wheels as Porsche, Lamborghini, Audi, Dodge and Mosler take to the track. Today, the Vodka Australian GT Championship comes to Sandown in Melbourne, where 3 class champions will be crowned. And you've got the best seat in the house. So the final round of the Vodka Australian GT Championship here at Sandown. These cars perfectly suited to this track. Warren Luff, who joins me from Gulf Western Auto Racing. This is perfect. This is the ultimate championship setup.
Well, this is really a true GT circuit. Big, fast straight. These cars will be getting up to about 260 kilometres an hour down the back straight. Big, heavy braking, some really fast corners. And as we know, 2nd, 3rd and 4th all still to play for in this championship.
David Wall has nearly wrapped up this championship, but there's a pile of drivers who are excited to get on the road and racing. To bring us up to speed ahead of this last round, here's Bryony Ingerson.
This weekend's grid features a stunning lineup of the world's finest sports cars for the final showdown of the 2010 championship. And it's fitting that the championship decider will be played out at a track steeped in history. GT superstar David Wall is eyeing off his 2nd title, but the reigning champ is not getting ahead of himself.
Never celebrate until it's done, but it's looking really good, and if we can have a good first race especially, we'll be celebrating on Sunday night.
It will be game on in the battle for the minor placings between Vodka O teammates Dean Grant and Peter Hackett. Just 26 points separates Grant's Mosler from Hackett's Lamborghini, and both drivers will be playing to their car's strengths.
Well, I think the Mosler probably should be a better car here because it's got a lot more torque. So the big V8 up the back straight there, people don't realise how steep that is. So theoretically, the car should be good here.
We're quite strong across the top. The data in the first few sessions have shown that we're good on the high-speed stuff, and the braking capabilities of this car have always been exceptional. We had a shock upgrade earlier this year, which has given us some really good ride control as well. So it'll be a really tough weekend for us, but I reckon we'll do it.
It's been a tougher year than anticipated for some of the series debutants, but all are hoping to finish the year on a high. Darren Berry's Ascari KZ1 GT3 makes a welcome return after several months on the sidelines, while Mark Eddy's spectacular Audi R8 will be at home on the Sandown layout. And Greg Creek will be trying to make the most of his Dodge Viper's giant 8.3 litre V10 engine.
Obviously on a track like this, it's got fairly slow corners. Our exit speeds are pretty good. The torque of the Viper out of the corners is good, but it's also very good on high speed stuff like over the top of the hill. Those sort of places it really shines.
And in the GT Challenge Series, it's a forced shootout between the 2 title hopefuls.
They're just a great all-round package. They stop, they turn, good mid-corner speed. They're a good car, and they're very, very reliable. We've really had no mechanical issues all year, so you can rely on them. It's really up to the driver to do the best they can.
We're driving exactly the same car, so it's going to come down to the drivers this weekend, and Shane's been a fierce competitor all year, and I've got a bit of work to do, so it's going to be very interesting.
You've got a bit of extra help though.
I do. I needed a minor miracle to win this weekend, so I've got an Angel on board with Angel Flight, so hopefully that gives me a little bit of an edge.
In the GT production class, it's a 5-way battle for bragging rights, with Tony Alford leading the way in his Nissan GTR. It's the final showdown and there's plenty to fight for all the way through the field.
Stay with us after the break. We go racing with the Vodka Australian GT Championship.